Hello and welcome to the Creative Spark for Monday, November 2nd. I'm Rob Borte and I'm here at the Cleveland Club right now. This is actually Halloween and I'm going to be taking pictures here tonight and we'll be seeing up next here some of my edits for the final pics of tonight.
I'd like to thank myself for that introduction right there. Of course, I'm in Lightroom now, and I'm gonna go over a couple of the other pictures that I've gone through right now. This is one of my favorite images that I've gone through so far. I decided to go through black and white because I wasn't quite liking the blue lights along with the shadows that were on them. So I think black and white fixed a lot of the shadow problems that were at least going on in his lower half. Um, and up here, I like this black and white photo quite a bit. This photo is actually not me. The audience was actually pretty close and was able to get in the way of some of the spotlights that they had for the band members. So that was something that was kind of annoying that I had to work around. So anyway, this photo I'm not too fond of because part of the lights ended up getting caught on uh, his head right here. So there's a shadow of the microphone, and again, microphone on his face. Don't want that. Remove it. Same thing. Going rapid fire here. Is he in focus? I think his arm might be in focus, which I don't necessarily want. I think his like elbow is on in focus, and I don't really want that. Where's the focus on here? Might actually be on his guitar. His guitar actually looks pretty sharp. I think it might be on the guitar. Can save this image. Definitely heavy in contrast is working out for this. If I bump up the exposure, might be fine. I kind of like this one image, black and white. Not quite fond of these right now. I believe I do have some better photos in back. This one I actually kind of like. You can tell he's having a good time right here. Bump the contrast a little bit. I like the lights in the background. They're not overpowering like they were before. Um, might warm it up a little bit. Well, that's probably all I'd do. Maybe bump the exposure. Yeah, I think that looks good now. I like the eyes a lot, so I'll be looking for a lot of the eyes, and his eyes are quite closed in here. But I do like my composition, and I do think this is actually a pretty decent shot. So I'll edit this one. Whites. Let me turn down the whites a little bit. So the lights aren't as powerful. Blacks. I might just leave those where they are. Highlights. Maybe calm down the lights a little bit. Then I can bump up my exposure even a little bit more. There's a decent photo. I actually kind of like this one. I'll probably throw this one in black and white. Bump the contrast. Bump the exposure. It's a good profile shot of the bass player. I kind of like what's going on here. Bump the contrast a little bit more. A little bit more of an artsy shot, but you know. I actually kind of like the second one better. I like the red contrast. Only thing that kind of bugs me is kind of getting a nose shot here. But I do like my composition of the time. What do we got? What else we got? His back. Don't really want his back. What else is going on here? Oh, I do kind of like this one. Okay. Ooh, what's going on here? Okay. So I'll bump this one up. I I want to touch contrast, but I don't want to touch it too far where you can't really see the mic. I I think this is probably the best I can get this without completely messing it up. I like the first shot better. Yeah. I feel like that light by the microphone is pretty distracting. Now, Piano Man. The fog's kind of getting in the way, so he's pretty shrouded. Turn on the flickering light, so it's pretty hard to see him. I think I do have some better shots of the bass player, though, somewhere else on my other card. Let's see what we can do with this one. Can I save it? Maybe. Oh my god. Not by having my trackpad mess up. Okay, maybe there's like a little bit of that. Actually, I don't like that at all. Cutting off his arm here, don't like that. No. Kind of like this one, but I'm not sure what I want to do with that one quite yet. I think this one is kind of cool. Let me bump the contrast. I think that's all I need on there. I kind of like the exposure the way it is on here with the lights. This has actually been a little bit of my little trip in my editing world. This has been the Creative Spark for Monday, November 2nd. Rob Forte, I'll see you on the podcast Wednesday.